Ogbonna, and first of all, first thing I want to do is welcome you to Over a Drink.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me come hang with you for a couple minutes,
no
man.
doubt.
We're going to do a little fresh press. You got the little orange carrot, you got the orange beet.
Right.
We're going to go a little healthy today, so a little toasted up. Talk to us about who you are and what you do.
Wow. I guess first and foremost, I'm a father. I'm an environmentalist. What people consider to be trash, I see the value in it. I'm concerned about the environment. I'm concerned about how we just, I mean, even this, we use so much plastic. You know, we don't really recycle effectively and efficiently. Almost everything is has a value. Clothes and electronics and antique items, art, notebooks, pencils. Every night, there's literally millions and millions of dollars just being thrown away every trash night.
Is this a part-time gig? Is this a full-time gig? Is this something you do?
This is what I do.
So what brought you to this space? Because I know this is not what you've always done.
No, I used to be a teacher. I used to drive a cab, published a magazine, I did a radio program. When I realized that I could actually make money, it was like I was getting the things. Then on Saturdays and Sundays, I was going to flea markets. There would be people from Puerto Rico, from Haiti, from West Africa. They would gravitate towards the sneakers and shoes. And then one time, this brother, he told me, he said, man, if you just concentrate on sneakers and shoes, you know, you'll really, you know, you'll make out well. You'll be able to help a lot of people.
Why focus on the shoes?
Because, well, I know that most of the shoes and sneakers that we consider to be trash are only worn about maybe 20%. Because of the economics in those countries, they can't afford to pay $100, $200 for a pair of sneakers. Overseas, you know, people, they look at the Afro-American in particular, you know, and they want to copy and wear and be just like us. So when you look at photographs and videos of people in West Africa, you see them wearing the same things that we're wearing, you know, the same things. And they get them by way of somebody like me, and then the business people in West Africa who live here. They capture the stuff, they ship it to their country, and then they get it to their family, those who need it. Then they get it to the marketplace, and then they keep the money circulating.
Why would you advise somebody to do this? Why would you, you know, because you said yourself, I mean, 99% of stuff end up in trash in 6 years. And then if you tell somebody, listen, man, you go start going through that trash, you know, you can make money off of that.
Right.
It's hard to convince somebody, though, to go through the trash. So what's the...
Well, for me, I'm not really worried about what somebody's thinking, because I understand the deeper, you know, meaning in what I'm doing. Let me just take advantage of what we're doing and create a business out of it. Help people keep the environment clean, because sneakers and shoes are some of the most toxic items that's in the landfill. Think about all the shoestrings that are thrown away. And then, you know, a lot of the sneakers have that little metal piece. You know, I mean, I'm just thinking it's so many different things that could possibly be done.
I'll never think that deep into it. Wear them a couple times.
And throw them away? Like, well, you got to give me a call, man. Make sure you get them to me, man.
They leaning a little bit, or they too dirty, or they... And it's not because you know, I'm not that vain. I'm a little vain. I'm not going to front like I'm not. But, you know, I'm a victim, man. I'm a product of the society that I've grown up in, man. I am that kid. I want them fresh too, man.
Well, keep on doing it. But just call me when you get finished. A lot of times, believe it or not, when I'm out curating, right?
I like that term.
People actually don't want me to get the stuff.
Which is insane.
It's absolutely insane. Now, think about this for a minute. This is all trash.
Yes.
To that person that threw it out. And even to you, right, that have them. So my thing is that the same way that people have become conscious to put their plastic in that blue bin and the glass in the blue bin, that they should be conscious to call Philly Green Man, to call Ogbonna Hagins and let me benefit from that.
Correct.
You don't want it. You should want your brother to have it. Each pair is roughly about $1. And there are 1.6 million people in Philadelphia. Half of those are Afro-Americans, Latino, right? And almost all of them are wearing sneakers and shoes. Say I got 50,000 a week, which is really doable. Between maybe about 20,000 are thrown away every day in Philly. That what an average man has 15 pair, the average woman has 27 pair. And of those pair, you wear maybe about 4 or 5 on a regular basis. Then you keep buying more, and then you're wearing those, and then those other ones get under the, under the bed.
We're not average.
So you have a whole lot more than that. Just think about if Afro-Americans just said, you know what, we're going to give Ogbonna all our old stuff that we don't want. I don't want anything that anybody wants. Whatever they're going to, they could essentially help me to help hire people. Help me to be able to, stop violence. Because if the youth are working, they're not going to be out in those streets.
Facts.
So we got to, look at some alternative ways of making money today and stimulating the economy. And trash is, that old saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure, is true.
What's your ultimate goal then?
I would really like there to be like a Kmart, Walmart type facility where it's a complete recycling situation going on, where people are bringing their old shoes and sneakers, they're going in to buy new stuff or used stuff, they're bringing their old tables that they don't want, the leg might be broke. We have somebody who works in there who repairs wood, so they can have, a way to make money. Then somebody who's just moving into a place, they can come. It's enough trash for everybody, to be honest with you. So
way more than enough trash.
Ultimately, if I could be like the Goodwills and the Salvation Armies, but keeping it not so much charity, but to be able to make money and stimulate the economy through the trash. And all of this is coming straight from the streets, and it's keeping the environment clean. It's helping other people. It's just keeping things, circulating.
Stuff out of the landfills.
It's 13 million tons of textiles thrown away every year. We think about jeans, and we just look at the jeans, but we don't think about what the jeans actually had to go through before they became jeans.
Gotcha.
Before they were jeans, it was a seed in the dirt, growing up cotton. When they make jeans, they don't all make them in one location. The material is made somewhere, then they go to somewhere else, and then they dyed somewhere, then they're shipped over here, from this location. So we look at all the energy that goes into the one pair of jeans, not to mention just making them. Why would you just want to buy them and just toss them like that? So we just want to make people more conscious of what they're doing, and not be so wasteful, help people to make a living. Twice a year, when they clean out for the spring and the winter.
Clean out for the spring, clean out for the spring, clean out for the fall.
Right.
Give yourself the Philly green.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
It's very simple.
It's that simple.
It's very simple.
That's simple, brother.
Yeah.
We at the end of our drink.
Oh yeah,
Called
no doubt.
over a drink. My drink is done. I appreciate you giving me a couple minutes of your time.
No doubt. No doubt.
Wish you all the best.
All right.